What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Byte with Chandler B. Today's video is going to be about denture routines and applying adhesive and cleaning your denture and things like that. So I'm going to try to speed up my videos a little bit better because the last few have been quite long. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to head over to a video of me getting ready this morning. So let's take a look. So this is the longest part of this video that I'm going to make. This is just me, and please excuse my messy bathroom. I tried to wipe down the mirror before I started, and it looks like it smeared a little bit. I couldn't see that in real life. But, yeah, this is just me in the morning cleaning out my denture and what I usually do. This is just my normal everyday routine that I go through. You can see I'm using Fix-A-Dent. I was using Fix-A-Dent Ultra for like a long time, and this is actually Fix-A-Dent Advanced. I'm using this because I don't have any more Dr. Berlin's Adhesive, and I use this, as a supplement basically. But this is the Dr. Berlin's Clean It Paste that I still have. Still have plenty of that stuff. They sent me quite a bit, and it's lasted me a long time. I really haven't noticed much of a difference between Fix-A-Dent Ultra and Fix-A-Dent Advanced. To me, it seems to be pretty much the same. I just don't notice much of a difference. But there is a big difference between Dr. Berlin's Adhesive and Fix-A-Dent. So basically here I'm just, wiping off my denture. I just took them out of the Polydent bath. I use just a regular glass right now. And I'm just rinsing them off because at night, I don't usually try to scrub off all the adhesive. I just let the adhesive soak, and it tends to wipe right off in the morning. So that's what I'm rinsing off now. I just take some Clean It paste, just like toothpaste, and you apply it to a toothbrush. I'm using a regular toothbrush. It's actually technically a charcoal toothbrush, but no specific reason for that. I just have it and it works, and I need to get a new denture brush. I start on the inside. I just scrub everything out really good. I start on the inside because that way you get the most paste on the inside. I tried to kind of angle this camera to where you could at least get a general idea of what I'm doing. And then I move on to the outside. And just make sure to get in between every single tooth really, really good. And I kind of brush with like a circular motion. And occasionally you might have to get the toothbrush a little bit wet again because it tends to want to dry out on you. So start scrubbing. And you just go back and forth, as much as you possibly can. Just make a circular motion. Things tend to build up down in the cracks and the crevices of the teeth and stuff. And I get the inside palate really good. Then I go over the teeth one more time, just a back and forth motion. Yeah, not really much to it. I pretty much just scrub the whole thing down, and then I set it in the sink. Keep in mind, the sink is cleaned out. Like, make sure you clean your sink if you're going to leave your dentures in it. I clean that out really good before I do any of this. And sometimes I reapply Clean It paste before I do the lower. It just depends on how much paste I have left over on the brush. This time I didn't, but I didn't really need it. So I just took what was left over from doing the upper, and I'm scrubbing out the bottom really good. And doing the same type of motion, just circular motions. It seems to work the best for me anyway, getting everything out of the cracks. So I quit smoking about 1.5 to 2 years ago, and so that's helped out quite a bit with stains and things like that. But I did switch over to vaping, so I vape quite a bit, and that will still stain your teeth. So some people say, well, you'll never get the stains out. No, trust me, you can get them out. You just have to, work at it a little bit. And that's pretty much it for the lower. Same type of deal. The more interesting part will be how I show how I apply the denture adhesive. I still do it the same way I always have since pretty much I mean, it took me a good couple months to really figure out what the best way it was for me to apply adhesive. I like to wear adhesive. With my new dentures, these that you're seeing in this video, I don't necessarily have to wear adhesive with them. I could wear them without, but I like the extra security of having some adhesive in there, and it gives me a little extra cushion too. So and here's the Fix-It-Dent. This mirror I have in my bathroom really works great for recording videos. The integrated light really works well for filming and stuff. I'm glad to have it. I actually just installed this mirror probably 2 or 3 months ago. So this is how I apply the Fix-It-Dent adhesive to my upper, and I'm trying to get it to focus here just so you can see. It's not a super thick layer, but this is where I apply it. I apply it in a horseshoe shape all the way around, a line across, and then a dot in the middle. And that seems to be the best method. It seals in really well. You know, I avoid the very edge of my denture because, you know, once you press it in, you're going to get that overflow, and you want to avoid it spilling out as much as you can. You're going to have some of that. It's just the way it is, but it's not bad. Same thing with this. I just do a line all the way around and then a dot in the center, the center of my jaw. That's because that's where I have the most squeeze out. For you, it might be different, but I kind of do as minimal as I can in those areas that I have the most squeeze out. And as you can see, I don't go all the way to the end of my denture. I just leave a little bit of space so that way it can spread out. And I press those into place. And that's pretty much it. Like, there's not a whole lot. It's not an overly complicated process. That's it. You know, so I don't really have a whole lot to elaborate on here, but that's the whole process. So like I said, Fix-It-Dent Ultra versus Fix-It-Dent Advanced, I don't see a difference in them. Really, I have to get the same hold, they're the same flavor, they're the same everything to me anyway. I don't notice a difference, but there is a big difference between the Adhesive by Dr. Berlin Dental Solutions, or Dr. Berlin's Dental Solutions. I'm going to place a big order probably from them and get all their products again, because I'm just now finally getting to the point where I only have that Clean-A-Dent left. That's the only tube of Clean-A-Dent I have left, and I've kind of refrained as much as I can from using it because I like it so much. I want to save it, but I'm gonna reorder everything, and I'm gonna end up posting a full review on all their products, just an updated, revisited one, because I have the old reviews I did years ago from 2018, and they're good and all. Nothing has changed. My opinion on them hasn't changed really, but I would like to renew that review. I do know that the ultrasonic cleaner, the bath that I got before when they first came out with it, they've redesigned it. It's now been updated, so I need to go back and review that new ultrasonic cleaner and see how good it is. But yeah, that's my whole routine every single day. That's all I do. You know, you're going to have some that's going to overflow a little bit. You know, a dry paper towel tends to work really good for removing excess adhesive. Dr. Berlin also has their Clean-A-Dent wipes that work really good too. They're a little bit mint flavored, and they're good for, you know, especially after you take your dentures out. They're good for wiping out all the adhesive, things like that. So they do good for cleanups too. So if you have some overflow of adhesive, they're good for touching up and cleaning. So that's all I have for you for today. Stay tuned for another video. The next video, I'm probably going to go into dentures and sleep apnea. Things regarding sleep apnea with dentures, and because when I got dentures, after about 6 months, I started getting severe sleep apnea. So we're going to go into that a little bit. So until then, though, You guys, as always, be safe, be strong, feel alive. Have a good one, guys.